Do you think they have the guts to go for it?
Go for what?
Their dream. To see how a successful home business really works.
We'll tell you more right after this. In case we've not met before, I'm David, and this is my wife, Dana. And we empower home business owners with strategies for success. If you're a return visitor to our channel, we're delighted to have you as part of our growing community. And if you're a first-timer here, we hope you find value. Click the subscribe and bell icons and return again and again.
So if you're ready to build a successful home business, we were excited to discover a free book which lays out exactly how to build an online digital marketing business and earn unlimited income from anywhere in the world.
So you can get an idea of what you'll get in this free book, we'll walk you through chapter by chapter to see whether you resonate with the content and show you exactly how a successful home business works. Of course, you could also grab your copy of the book right now. You'll see the link below to learn exactly how a successful home business works.
Chapter 1. Join the new rich, meet the new poor. The new poor would be anyone who isn't using or can't use the internet. You need to get proficient with what's going on in social media or you'll be left behind. So on the flip side, the computer and internet savvy are becoming the new rich. Consider how people consume internet content. Googling things rather than calling mom or dad for the how-to speech, or ending up on a website and buying what you need instead of running to the store. Are you going to be ahead of the curve and prospering with a home business that works?
Chapter 2 asks, why do people fail at anything? It's not for lack of trying. Well, assuming they actually did try. The reason most people fail is failing to follow through. For example, it's like when you buy that new elliptical trainer, suit yourself up nicely with great workout clothes and shoes, but then let it sit in the corner acquiring dust or being used as a rack for hanging clothes. You need to be coachable and follow through. You need to be ready to implement what's being prescribed. It's like taking your medicine. You do it and you get better. Let it sit on the shelf and nothing happens.
Chapter 3. The big 3 things you must do. There are so many ways to make $1 million. For instance, you can sell 1 million lemonades for $1 at a lemonade stand. Well, that's a lot of lemonades. This illustrates why high-ticket items are good to have in your portfolio. This attraction marketing book describes the 3 things you must have. The chapter title says do, and there's an action involved here, but you need to have these things in place. For your business to succeed, you need quality traffic. In other words, eyeballs on your offer. High converting sales funnels to capture people's information, and 3, a great value ladder. Now this chapter provides lots of helpful examples to illustrate those.
Chapter 4 reveals the perfect digital business model. And the first thing that implies is no inventory. Plus, people get their products immediately. In this day and age, instant gratification is key. This section offers guidance and shortcuts to help ensure your home business works. It also points out problems you can avoid because the author has already solved them and is passing along the short version to you. As Dave points out, selling digital products becomes very advantageous from a business perspective and aligns perfectly with what students and consumers today are looking for.
Chapter 5. Your completely unfair advantage. We've heard it over and over again. It's just not fair. Have you ever compared yourself to someone else in the home business profession? We all do it. You may even have wondered what you're doing wrong. Remember, everyone is at a different place in their journey. So when you get to this chapter in the book, you'll learn more about a program we're involved with. You will see the benefits of the tools this attraction marketing book suggests, as well as planning to make sure that your home business works. Working together, we can do way more than we could ever do on our own. So what's the unfair advantage? The unfair advantage is that you too can take advantage of professional quality lead magnets, sales funnels, etc. You don't have to go it alone. Shrink your learning curve to the size of a pea. Don't skip this chapter. It could change your life.
Every marketer I know has asked and continues to ask, how do I get more leads? Wouldn't it be beautiful if your only job was to drive traffic? Well, Chapter 6 shows you exactly how it's done. Everybody wins when you can drive good quality leads to your opportunity. The lead, you, and the company, especially when the lead becomes a partner. So do you want to learn how you are going to make your first $100,000? This chapter shows you the back-end sales where the big money is. And you'll also learn about break-even funnels and how to use them. And this is helpful stuff to understand how the system works, and it's broken down piece by piece for you. Understanding this concept is critical for your home business success.
Before I go on, I hope you're getting good value here. Be sure to like, comment, and share. Okay, we're on Chapter 7, I believe. Getting the profits into your bank account. So how do you collect all your commissions now? Your home business works because money goes into the bank somehow. Maybe you're using PayPal. That's a common merchant account. And some companies have their own merchant accounts, and they've been known to fail, go down at the worst possible moment, etc. What if someone returns an item, heaven forbid? Chargebacks can be another nightmare altogether. What if you didn't have to worry about the money handling? Dave Sharp's business has a great system in place. You'll learn more about it in this chapter.
Now remember, good marketing generates leads. Good sales strategy or closing converts leads into customers. In particular, Chapter 8 reveals how to close lots of high-ticket sales. The art of closing eludes a lot of marketers, and this chapter begins with some interesting statistics. We've already talked about the unfair advantage you could implement with this strategy. Well, what if I told you this program gives you access to a professional team who will follow up as many times as is necessary to create a conversion for you? This is an insanely valuable asset that puts you light years ahead of the competition. Think how helpful this could be for you and for anyone you talk to that is just getting started in this business. It's part of the learning curve you don't have to worry about. You don't need to worry that your prospects are going to get sleazy, salesy folks trying to close them either. They're more like consultants to help and guide them along the way.
Chapter 9, How to Hire a Great Virtual Team. You want to make sure the people you are working with are really focused and as driven as you are in your business. We appreciate the core principles found in this attraction marketing book. You'll hear in this chapter about 1, integrity, doing the right thing all the time. Longevity and sustainability, the no fizzle out zone. Vision, you need to know where you're going. 4, solutions, don't dwell on the problems, fix them. Pretty good principles, wouldn't you agree? We're looking for people that resonate with this and aspire to this level of greatness.
We all know that people only buy from people they know, like, and trust. Chapter 10 reveals the online fame formula, how to become an expert, to have the authority that people will look up to and trust. Your power and authority will come from results when your home business works. And this system has been proven to work. we're ready to write our success story, and so are you. If you're driven by success, you'll love the built-in Success Club.
There it is, the elephant in the room. Or to quote another familiar line, show me the money. Why do people choke when it comes to taking out their credit card? You go out to dinner and don't think a thing about spending money. Well, maybe you do a little bit, but you still pay the bill. You've nourished yourself for one meal. How about nourishing your business for your lifetime? Don't be one of those people who fail to realize they are never going to get those things they dream of without making a change to get there. The biggest excuse that people use, and that's holding them back, is no money. We hear it every day. Yet many of the top earners we hear on stage have a rags to riches story. They didn't have money either once upon a time. They invested in their dreams, worked hard, and learned how a successful home business works. This chapter in the Attraction Marketing book really digs in to get you thinking.
Chapter 12 covers building your digital database. That's the list of email leads you've acquired and that you grow on a regular basis. This is an asset, and it becomes a long-term source of income for you in your business. Let me ask you, would you like to be able to pay once and after that get free traffic for life? That's essentially what happens when you build an email list. These are not just random leads you buy from some broker, but real people who respond to your offer asking for more information. They are your contacts for life, and they'll buy from you repeatedly.
So, how do we continue learning? Dave Sharp's Attraction Marketing book, Legendary Marketer, will teach you to be a better marketer. As a special limited time bonus, this book comes with a free video series taught by Dave himself to enhance your business skills and open your eyes to this new way of doing business.
Dave also offers to connect you with a live coach experienced with online marketing who can answer your questions. How many times have you gotten a book with extra perks like that?
Right. Finally, you could even partner with us to realize your goals and dreams. When you capture the vision and can portray that to your audience, you will have them coming to you in droves because they're watching how your home business works.
If you found this overview helpful, take a moment to like, comment, and share with someone you know who's looking for an opportunity to really crush their income goal. To pick up your copy of this Attraction Marketing book, click the link below.
You'll soon find out all the details of how this system works. Then make a decision to build your own successful home business. Until next time, God's blessings to you.